There's nothing quite like checking your deliverability, expecting everything to be fine, and suddenly discovering your domain listed on SURBL. It's like being accused of a crime you didn't even know existed in the first place. 1 minute, you're sending emails, and the next, you're stuck in a blacklist. That sounds like it belongs to a spy movie. Hello everyone, my name is Lucas and welcome to Warmy.io's YouTube channel. Today we're talking about SURBL Blacklist, why your domain might end up there, and the exact steps to remove yourself. And don't worry, SURBL looks scarier than it actually is. Once you understand how it works, the path out becomes incredibly clear. But before we dive in, leave this video a like, subscribe and ring the bell, so you never miss a chance to keep your domain healthy and your emails land in where they belong. You done? Alright, let's do this. Let's keep it simple. SURBL is a blacklist, the kind that doesn't care about your email's content, your sending volume, or even your subject lines. It only cares about the links inside your messages. If any URL you use in your emails appears in spam campaigns all across the internet, SURBL flags it. Sometimes the link itself is malicious. Sometimes the website was hacked. Sometimes a partner's redirect got compromised. And sometimes you're listed because bad actors use the page on your domain without you even realizing it. SURBL isn't judging you, it's judging the URL. When an email hits a server that checks SURBL, the server scans every single link inside it. If one matches something in the SURBL database, that email can be blocked or tossed into spam instantly. That's why being listed matters. Even if you fixed your website or cleaned your redirects, the blacklist still remembers that incident until you request removal. So the big questions are: how do you check if you're listed? What caused it? And how do you get out? That's where the real work begins. Let's oversimplify for a moment, because SURBL's internal logic can get technical real fast. SURBL works like a giant detector for bad URLs. It collects suspicious links from spam traps, user reports, crawlers, and partnerships with anti-abuse systems. The moment the same link appears in enough sketchy emails, it enters the blacklist. If your domain appears in those URLs, even by accident, you get flagged. This can happen if a page on your website was compromised. It can happen if you link to a partner who was compromised. It can happen if a node redirect was abused. And yes, it can even happen if you use a totally normal link that unfortunately got spoofed elsewhere. The important thing is not to panic, because SURBL listings don't last forever and they are fixable. What matters is identifying what caused it and proving you've corrected the issue. The delisting process is very straightforward. Once you understand the order of operations, start with the SURBL lookup. The website has a checker, where you can type in your domain or IP and confirm if you were listed or not. This also shows what kind of threat your URL was associated with, so don't skip that step. You need to know the category to understand what went wrong. Now, once you confirm the listing, fix the root cause, clean your website, patch vulnerabilities, remove injected links or malicious scripts. If your redirects were hijacked, correct them. If you link to a compromised partner, remove that link. The goal is to make sure your URL behaves normally and it's safe. You can request removal if the issue is still active, or the listing will just return. When everything is fixed, head to the SURBL delisting page. They have a simple request form, where you can actually explain why your domain should be reconsidered. Keep your explanation clear and factual. Tell them what happened, when you corrected, what you corrected, and when you corrected. Screenshots or logs help, but you don't need to write a novel. They want proof, not poetry. After submitting the request, monitor your deliverability. Sometimes the listing is fast. Sometimes it takes a bit longer, depending on the workload. If your request is denied, it usually means something in your domain still has to be fixed. So just double check your pages and try again. Now, once you're officially delisted, your emails start getting evaluated as they were before. Normally. But you're not completely done yet, because the internet remembers reputation events, and inbox providers can still be somewhat cautious for a little while. This is the moment to rebuild trust, and that's where warm-up comes in. SURBL removal gets your domain out of trouble. But warm-up, that's what actually restores your reputation. After listing, inbox providers want to see steady volume, natural engagement, and controlling sending patterns. Warmy does the heavy lifting for you. It gradually increases your sending, so your domain looks safe again. It simulates natural engagement, recovers messages from spam, and sends positive signals to ESPs that your domain can be trusted. And with features like warm-up preferences and advanced seed lists, you can tailor exactly how your domain rebuilds credibility. So if a SURBL listing damaged your reputation, warm-up is the fastest way to stabilize it and prevent future deliverability issues. So, to recap, SURBL basically tracks bad links, not bad senders. So, if you end up in their list, it usually means something involving your URLs was compromised. So, check your status, fix the root cause, send a clean and clear delisting request, and review the reputation with steady warm-up. Now, if you want help monitoring your domain, improving your deliverability, or avoiding blacklists like SURBL in the future, Warmy is here to make that process way easier. You can try Warmy for free, or book a call with our specialist if you want a personalized walkthrough. Thank you so much for watching the video so far. That will do for today, and until next time, keep your domain clean, your links safe, and your emails exactly where you want them. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.